Hey, it's your girl Contrice, and tonight we're going to be cooking some Tuscan chicken rigatoni. So let's get into it. So we started with some chicken breasts, and we're going to go ahead and season those chicken breasts up really well and evenly on both sides. I chose to use some seasoning, some poultry seasoning, also some lemon pepper, and some Tony Chachere's to bring out that good spice. Now you want to season these chicken breasts evenly on both sides, and then you're going to go ahead and warm or some olive oil up in a skillet, and you're going to place those chicken breasts in the skillet evenly, and then so that you can brown them on both sides. Now this dish does go in the oven, so you don't have to cook the chicken breast all the way through. But you'll be able to tell. The olive oil makes the chicken breast so tender. And then I went in and added some liquid smoke. Now the purpose for the liquid smoke is to give the chicken color. It also brings out that Tuscan smoky flavor. So the vegetables for this dish is red onion, green bell pepper, red bell pepper, and mushrooms. Now we're going to go ahead and we're going to pan sear those vegetables until al dente. Now, if you notice, I'm using a wooden spatula. I use the wooden spatula because it is an absolute awesome tool. It serves so many purposes. It keeps things from sticking, and you can make cheese sauces with it, which is what we're going to be doing here today. But yeah, if you don't have a wooden spatula, I recommend you get one. So we're going to go ahead and set those veggies to the side once they're all cooked. Now we're going to start making our sauce. And how you make the sauce is you start with that Kerrygold bougie butter. They call it bougie because they say the cow only ate grass. However, the bougie butter is awesome because it has things like parsley and garlic already incorporated or infused into the butter. So you'll see it brings out that flavor. Now for this dish, I use 4 different cheeses. I use the Parmesan cheese. I use a Minster cheese as well as a cheddar cheese and smoked Gouda. I almost forgot. Oh my goodness. Smoked Gouda though brings it all the way out. Smoked Gouda works wonders. I use it for lots of things, but this particular dish does cause for smoked Gouda. And I shred all of those cheese, and I just add them periodically completely through the meal. So you're going to be making your sauce with them and also adding them right before it goes in the oven. But now, heavy whipping cream is the base of the rigatoni sauce. So we're going to start with our butter. Then we're going to add in a cup of heavy whipping cream. We're going to get that nice and warm, and then we're going to add in a cup of chicken broth. Once they start to warm up both together, then you're going to start to add in your cheese. And here comes the chicken broth. The chicken broth just thins out that heavy whipping cream. It all incorporates so well together. And the flavors, amazing. Now, I love to shred my cheese. I love to shred my cheese for so many reasons because the cheese in the bag tastes so much different. I don't know. It does to me. It does to me. So I tend to shred my cheeses. And as you can see, we shredded all four cheeses. I put the cheddar on top, so I haven't shredded my cheddar yet, but that's Parmesan. And oh my goodness, Parmesan makes it nice and creamy. So if you're making a sauce of any kind, and it has to do with a cheese sauce, try Parmesan, because honey, it brings it out. Now I'm going in with some minced garlic. And I use the dry kind. You can use either or though. I chose dry for this dish. The garlic just also brings it out. And there you see, you can add more cheese. You can really tell how much cheese you're going to add. I'm going to end up adding the entire block. It's just the time frames that I'm adding the cheeses. Now I'm going to add some fresh tomato into the cheese sauce. And you can use sun-dried tomatoes if you like. I chose fresh tomato. And you're cooking the cheese sauce until you start to see it become thick. It's going to be more of a, the consistency is kind of like pudding. And then we're going to add in some fresh spinach. And also the mushrooms go in this sauce as well. And you can tell because it'll start to stick to your wooden spatula or your spoon, whichever you use. And I'm going in with more cheese because the more cheese you put, the thicker the sauce does get. FYI. Now you stir all of the ingredients together. And oh, it smells amazing. It smells amazing. Now you see I have a pot over to the side with water in it. That's because we're going to be boiling our rigatoni noodles. And rigatoni not macaroni, but we'll talk about that in a second. Now, that's where I added in the mushrooms. Usually we would brown them, but it doesn't make a difference in this meal. They get browned along the way. Because again, it's going in the oven, remember? Now, you add in Italian seasoning to your cheese mixture. You also add in dried parsley to this mixture as well. And a little lemon pepper. So now we're gonna go in with those rigatoni noodles. And remember when I said rigatoni, not macaroni, you just wanna cook it until al dente as well. But please don't rinse your noodles. Even when you're cooking macaroni, don't rinse them, because guess what? Nothing will stick to the noodles if you rinse them. So we're gonna go ahead and start to build our rigatoni before it goes in the oven. I'm gonna add those peppers that we cooked earlier with all of its juices and just coat the noodles very well with the vegetables. That's the start. Now you're gonna go ahead and place your chicken breast. And you can just place them in the noodles. You want to kind of push them down a little bit, let them go into the noodles so everything can incorporate and all the flavors can come together. All this, I got a feeling this is about to be amazing. Now with your rigatoni sauce, you're gonna pour it all on top. It's gonna go to the bottom. So everything is gonna be incorporated very well. Gonna go all the way to the bottom. And then I'm coming in with some more cheese. And that's my cheddar cheese. I topped it with cheddar cheese and a little more smoked Gouda, and it's going in the oven. 390 for 25 minutes. And then voila, magic. Ooh, this is some good rigatoni here. Beautiful brown color. It's hot right now, but I'm telling you, you need to try it. You need to try this. Honey, when I tell you this is amazing. You guys have a lovely rest of your day. I thank you so much for joining me here at Cooking with Contrice. Honey. Bon appetite is all I can say. You have a blessed day. Bye-bye.